Hey everybody, so earlier today we were talking about one of our functional braces, the back brace. Now we're going to take a look at another one of our functional braces. This is our knee brace, and it is an offloading, onloading knee brace. Essentially what that means is by using this key, we can change the angle of the brace, which you can see here. And what that does is it applies pressure on various points on the knee, and it essentially adjusts the knee. So the way that the knee joint works, basically you have two bones that come together, right? And they sit like this, and your patella kind of floats on top. Sometimes, especially with patients who have arthritis, one side is wearing more than the other. So if the knee is pulled this way because of tight adductors, let's say this is your left knee, it's pulled in towards the center medially because of a tight adductor, whatever the reason is, overuse, etc. What the brace will do, you'll apply pressure out here and essentially open up that gap. So today we're going to talk about how do you put this thing on, where does it go? We constantly get these questions. So this is a right knee brace, hence the reason my right leg is open. But again, like the back brace, there's all sorts of Velcro here. So you can adjust multiple ways. You can adjust the strap here by pulling and adjusting the length. And then you can also pull this through. Once we adjust the straps, these are actually clips. So these clips can then just be closed, so you don't need to adjust it once we adjust it in office typically. But if you do need to adjust it at home, this is a great how-to video on how to do that. So what we'll do is basically open it all up. I have no idea if this is going to fit me. This is going to be like a maybe not. Alright, so now we're going to talk about how to wear this knee brace. So there's two ways that you can adjust these straps. The first way, on the back side, there's this little tab. You can pull it however you need. Since I've already adjusted these to my length, I'm just going to leave them. But you can pull to tighten and loosen, etc. And then there's this micro adjuster. And this is really great for if you put it on and you notice the strap is getting a little looser because you're building muscle there, it's getting a little leaner, you can just pull that and tighten that. So always start with that micro adjustment first. This pad here is going to go right on the outside of the knee. So you don't want it on your kneecap, you don't want it close to your kneecap, you want it right about there. And it's easiest to put this on seated, especially if you're putting it on yourself. If you're having trouble strapping the brace on, you can always have a family member or someone else kind of hold it for you as you're strapping. But again, these are numbered. So you've got the first one here, the second, the third is up here, clipping in. Again, just going to loosen a little bit so that way I can put it on. And then when I stand, I may have to tighten it. Because things change from seated and standing. And the fourth one goes on. So when you stand up, you can see it's on the side of the knee. If I had this offloading or onloading, it would be pressing one way or the other. And again, once it's on and you're standing, you can always tighten it up. Give yourself a little bit more of that support that you need. And just like with the back brace, for this brace, you're going to be wearing it during functional movements. So if you're going to be on your feet for a long time, you can even wear it if you're going for a bike ride, anything like that. But you really want to wear this when you're active, not so much when you're sitting at home watching your favorite TV show or a really great movie on Netflix. All right, that's a wrap.